Hi, I'm Sabine from Porsche and today's topic is about setting up a Taycan, and therefore I have a very special guest standing next to me.
Check it out.
He is known for his creative stories when he's filming car, supercar and hypercar content. Welcome, Bijon.
Thank you so much, Sabine. It's an absolute pleasure to be here.
So Bijon, since you have worked with so many Porsches in the Fast Lane Poetry series before, I'm actually pretty sure that you might have already developed a routine for setting up probably any Porsche, right?
Absolutely. I mean, customizing your personal driver settings in your Porsche is vital for having a more comfortable, a more fun and even a safer drive. I mean, not a bad thing considering you've got 700 horsepower under your right foot. I have to admit though that there's still a couple of things that I don't know. So I'd be very happy if you can show me some more possibilities.
I would absolutely love to. I would say, let's hop into my beautiful car over here and get started.
Fantastic. So Sabine, we've had a moment to set up my Porsche ID on your Taycan. I have to say I really love that feature that individual drivers can have their individual Porsche IDs with their driver settings saved on that. I'm a huge fan of the MyScreen feature because I get to have all my favorite features right here at my fingertips. Personally, I go with driving mode, navigation and trip settings, but I think this time I want to change the trip settings and configure it so that I have media in there, because good music is a must.
Indeed. And actually, what can come in handy for you as well is that you can personalize the home screen over here as well as the main tab bar. Just tap and hold a tile, and when you select change order, then you can move the tile wherever you like.
That's going to be very convenient because I often use the air conditioning. So I'm going to click and hold on the air conditioning button and then just drag it into the main tab bar. And of course, need to confirm that.
So Bijon, I know that you like to drive fast.
Yes, Sabine, I do fast but safe.
And therefore it is important that you have your eyes right on the street. And that's why I recommend you to use the voice recognition, which is this button over here on the steering wheel. Would you mind pressing it for me?
Sure.
So if the pop-up appears, you can see a globe on the lower left corner. And if you tap on that globe, it will lead you directly to the voice control settings. And it is super important that you activate the online voice recognition, as it gives you better results. And on top, the key phrase, "Hey Porsche." So anytime you want to use our voice control, just say the key phrase, and that's it.
Now, since we've already set up my home address, could I just say, "Hey Porsche, drive me home"?
Okay, I'm starting route guidance. Have a good journey home.
And there you go. I'm just gonna stop her because otherwise she's gonna start talking to you.
It's like having a conversation with your Taycan.
Feel free to do that later. But Bijon, since we're already talking about the steering wheel, have you had the chance to configure the Joker key button on the left side?
Yes, absolutely. I'm aware of that one and I love it because I love listening to music when I'm driving in the Porsche, and I've set it up so that I can skip through my songs. However, I would like to reconfigure it so I can skip through my media sources. In order to do that, I long press it. Then on the PCM, the change button assignment menu comes up and it gives me the option of which Joker key I actually want to configure, because we have one on the steering wheel and then one here on the instrument cluster. I select steering wheel, then I have a list of options and I simply select the option that I want and I'm done.
You're such a pro, you don't even need me anymore.
Well, I'm getting there thanks to you. So let's talk a little bit about the media streaming tile. I suppose I can rearrange the order of the media sources as well, right?
Yes, it basically works just as in the home screen via press and hold. And we have a few media sources available like Apple Music, Podcast, Spotify. That's actually a new feature we implemented.
I was just going to say, because I saw the icon over there. However, I'd like to move it into first place. So as you explained, tap and hold, press on, I can just move it all the way to the top, and not to forget to press confirm and that is Spotify. But I see radio is right underneath it, and that's a good thing, because I love listening to my local radio station. I know it's a little bit old-fashioned.
No worries, I feel you 100%, and actually then I have a good hint for you. Because when you go to the radio settings, you can activate online station tracking, so in case of weak reception or when you're driving outside of the radio reception area.
Does that mean that there's no more hissing noises coming from the radio? It literally will always have my favorite local radio station wherever I go?
Oh yes.
Man, that is amazing. You've got to love this. I'm definitely going to include the rearranging tiles and the shortcut buttons in my next routine.
Awesome. Bijon, I would say let's hop out of the car.
All right. Sabine, thanks so much for showing me all the tips on the car today.
My pleasure. Oh, and just so you know, the last active Porsche ID is gonna be mapped and saved on the car key.
On this one? So it kind of means it's mine.